Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. I am G. Vijay Chandra Prasad. My roll number is 2295180117. Topic is teaching construction contract. Subject estimation, costing, and valuation. Introduction to construction contracts. Point number 1. Construction contracts are essential legal agreements that define the responsibilities to parties involved in a construction project. Point number 2. They provide a framework projects execution, risk management, and resource allocation. Point number 3. Understanding these contracts is crucial for co- contractors, clients, and legal professionals in the construction industry. Key components of construction contracts. Point number 1. Essential components include scope of work, payment terms, timelines, and distribute resource resolution processes. Point number 2. Clearly defined roles and responsibilities help prevent misunderstandings and distributed during project execution. Point number 3. Including classes for unprofessional circumstance and safeguard all parties against unexpected events. Legal framework governing construction contracts. Point number 1. Construction contracts are governed by various law including contract law, construction law, and local regulations. Point number 2. Understanding the legal framework it is vital for ensuring compliance and protecting stakeholders' interests. Point number 3. Terminology and concepts should be clearly understood by all parties to avoid litigation. Risk management in construction contracts. Point number 1. Risk management involves identifying and assessing and mitigating risks associated with construction projects. Point number 2. Contracts should include risk allocation clauses to specify which party is responsible for certain risk. Point number 3. Effective risk management can lead to smoother project execution and reduced livelihood of distributes. Negotiating construction contracts. Point number one. Negotiation is critical skill in finalizing the term of construction contracts. Point number two. Successful negotiation requires an understanding of both parties' needs and a willingness to compromise. Point number three. Documenting agreed upon terms and conditions help prevent future misunderstandings. Common disputes in construction contracts. Point number one. Disputes often arise due to misunderstanding regarding regarding contract terms, project delays, or quality of work. Point number two. Common resolutions include mediation, arbitration, or litigation, depending on the contract's dispute resolution clause. Point number three. Proactive proactive communication and documentation can help minimize and resolve conflict effectively. The role of technology in construction contracts. Point number one. Technology such as contract management software can streamline contract administration and improve transparency. Point number three. 2. Digital tools can facilitate real time communication and ensuring that all parties are informed as changes and updates. Point number 3. Utilizing technology can also enhance complaining and reduce the likelihood of errors in contract execution. Teaching strategies for construction contracts. Point number 1. Effective teaching strategies include case studies, role playing, and group discussions to reinforce learning. Point number 2. Real world example can help students grasp complex concepts and their practical applications. Point number 3. Regular assignments and feedback machine can enhance understanding and retention of contract principles. Conclusion and resource. Point number 1. A solid understanding of construction contract is essential for success in the construction industry. Point number 2. Continuous learning and staying updated on industry trends and legal changes can benefit all stakeholders. Point number 3. Additional resources such as textbooks, Online courses and workshops can further enhance knowledge and skills. Point number 4. Free, feel free to modify and expand on any of points as needed. Thank you, sir.